Yeah, fun dragon facts. Let's start fun dragon facts. Fun dragon fact one for the Shipwreck show. You can in fact milk a dragon, and Devin has done it.
Oh my god!
With his Morpheus glasses and everything. It's wild.
More specifically, it was Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
And Devin, with his Morpheus glasses, came up and said, "Left titty or right titty?" Twist.
Good Kraken.
What's happening, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of the Shipwreck Show. I'm one of your hosts, Nell Pearson, alongside the 5-star man with the 10-finger plan, Devin Morpheus Stanford.
Hello.
Oh, you. I don't. Okay. I was fucking with the sunglasses. I do not fuck with the little.
Just keep your mouth shut.
He's gonna do this all episode long.
Every time he goes to
What
talk.
are you talking about?
Oh my
Every
god!
time he
Here we
goes
go.
to talk, he's gonna put him. You know, like have you guys ever had like an old person that like gets like offended when you like sniff or like sneeze or something like that? And they always do that thing where they're like looking at a book, and then you sniff, you're like, and they're like, or if they have glasses specifically, which 90% of the time they do. You sniff and they're like,
That's they old.
Not so much that.
Dude,
I've never.
yeah,
okay,
they're so abruptly offended. You're just like, what?
I
It's
don't
like-
hang out with old people really, so
well, I mean, like public transit and shit, right? Because like, I'm not out here kicking it with fucking 70-year-olds, Devin. Like, I'm not.
why
like-
not though?
Yeah, why not?
They have experience, my friend.
They have stories.
Exactly. Think
That
about how
other
many
voice-
stories
You don't want to hear
have.
about old lady Ethel over at
Because they
Red Light
have
District.
stories doesn't mean they're good.
That other voice
Some
you
of them are
guys are
pretty
listening
funny,
to is my Thai little peanut. It's Xander.
Hey guys, what's cracking?
That fucking Zoom is killing me, man. It's fucking
I know.
killing me. dude.
I'm so glad.
How's it going, Xander?
It's going. I had
Yeah.
Thai food today for the first time in a long
Congrats.
time.
He hangs out with old
I-
people. Yeah.
I hang out with old people. Yes. I work with a lot of old people actually. That probably
that
explains
constitute
why
as
my
hanging
back
out?
is. Yeah. Because we get into a lot of conversations. We get a lot into conversations.
So how have
We're
you
just
been, Doris?
chilling.
How have you been? She's like, oh,
Yeah. How you doing? How's your mother? You know. And
How's your mother? How's your father?
Those fucking sunglasses are killing me, dude.
yeah, we can see the porn you're looking at right now, dude. Like,
Just reflecting off the lenses. I had the same thought.
If you actually zoom in further, it's not actually porn. It's just two dogs playing in a field.
It's just videos of
The
Amos.
puppy video.
No, not even Amos. You're cheating on Amos. You're watching other dog videos. You're like
I
on
do
TikTok.
watch
oh yeah,
dog
no.
TikTok.
Have
I
you seen
do
his
watch
TikTok?
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the videos he sends me, he's like, oh, look at this cat video. Look at this dog video. Look at this dog video.
And Devin does it exclusively with those sunglasses on. Exclusively. Like those are his like
His cheating sunglasses.
his dog
Jesus.
cheating sunglasses. Yeah. Yeah. That last voice you were listening to is the Vermilion Seat himself, Garrick Eakin. How you doing, baby?
Super inebriated, dog.
Laugh.
And that is the way.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, mine or Devin? Mine or Devin?
Feeling good.
No, I was saying
Garrick's.
Garrick. Like he's like,
Like that's that's how I imagine like Waluigi laughs when he's inebriated.
I was thinking like a drunk goofy. Like,
drunk goofy, drunk. Oh gosh,
Gosh, Maxie.
oh Mickey,
Take my keys.
I'm fucking drunk.
You guys can do a way better fucking Goofy impression than I can. Like, I can't even. No, thank
Can you
you.
imagine that conversation though? Like Mickey Mouse walking in on Goofy drunk. Like how
Oh, dude, that just
what's going on here?
reminds me of like an old Doland or like Gooby meme, like just like one of those really. You guys know the ones I'm
the
talking
gross like
about?
drawn ones. They're all like
Yeah, where they're like drawn all
Yeah.
fucked up.
that was my.
Dude, those were
was my
what a
Dolan
weird
face.
Oh my
time
God.
in the internet
Yeah.
phase.
That's my Dolan
That
face.
was-
Xander, before we hopped on for the fucking show, you were talking to us briefly about the unfortunate news of Train to Busan getting an American remake. Can we fucking talk
Yeah.
about how unfortunate and just disappointing this is, especially as they are rolling out information about this movie? And it is, I did not think it could get more disappointing.
No. Yeah, so Train to Busan, if you haven't seen it, it's a great fucking movie. You should go watch it.
absolutely.
Stop watching us right now. Go watch the movie, then come back to us.
Yes.
But holy shit, like, why do we feel the need to always Americanize everything? Like, why? Like we've seen with Squid Game recently, where it can be an international hit and not be in English. Like,
Yep.
leave it at that. Just
Hey.
leave the greats be greats. Like, why? Like, I immediately saw it on Twitter. When I was just going to like search something, and like, you know how on the search function of Twitter there's like the trending stories and whatnot.
Yes.
And it was like right there, like Train to Busan getting an English remake called Last Train to New York. And also, good old Ryan Kirby mentioned it on my retweet of it, and he was like, "Yeah, and we also don't need everything to take place in fucking New York. Okay, it's
don't.
not the goddamn." It's not the goddamn capital
Why,
of the U.S.
why is just
Gonna
like
be on a subway.
I don't
Oh,
understand
come
why it's just
on.
like the inherent like capital of the U.S. in like every movie or what. Like, and I don't mean like literal capital, but I mean it's like if it's in America, it has a scene in New York, either New York
Yeah.
or San Francisco. And honestly,
Yeah.
I'm just like, can y'all just go to like, I don't know,
Chicago.
Houston or some Chicago, Illinois would be great. You know,
anywhere else
St.
in
Louis.
the U.S. Honestly,
Yeah.
Let's go
not-
St. Louis.
not
I want to see a
Nebraska,
movie
though.
that takes place in St. Louis.
not Nebraska though.
Fuck Nebraska.
Fuck Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? It's like corn, corn. Unless it's like
Salt
a-
Lake City. Let's go to Salt Lake City.
No, don't go to Salt Lake. It smells like pee there, guys. Don't do it.
No, I just want to go there.
It
That way I
does.
can just
It
like
really
watch
does.
the movie, and then you see Garrick just randomly in the background, like eating a sandwich. Like, what?
Just waving.
He like turns and suddenly it zooms in on him the way can't like Devin, come on, man. Come on, man. the way that Xander's zoom works, Garrick's like in like playing as like an extra in a show. And he's just walking by, just eating a sandwich, and this zooms in on him, and he's like, oh. It's like exactly that. What the fuck is going on, Devin? What is going on?
I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know what's going on, to tell you the truth.
Leave the
I'm trying to
call
figure
and
it out.
come back. Jesus Christ.
We almost didn't have a technical problem.
Almost. We almost went an entire episode of something not having any issues. Wonderful. I'm glad we have you back, Devin. Also, did you turn the backdrop green because I said you're Morpheus?
No.
And did you
it
also?
was like-
He turned
it's
his
been like-
blur on.
I didn't
It-
realize that.
It's feeling very Battlefield 2042 ish.
I'm okay
I
with
like
that.
that. It's a good
I like that.
like aqua blue green thing.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Honestly,
that
my camera is whatever weirdness just happened, I'm okay with it because my camera looks great. That's all I care about. Camera looks great.
I mean, sure.
How can you tell?
Oh, there you go. There you go. No, a little less blur. You don't need so much blur. Just minimal blur. Minimal blur. Minimal blur.
I mean, what about this much blur though?
Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
is this what we're I'm so
This is
sorry.
what we've come to now.
I'm
This is
so
what we've come to.
sorry, audio listeners. I apologize deeply. That's okay. That's all right. That works. That's a good amount of blur.
We gotta do like
That's
a
a
cut and then
tasteful.
like rewind noise and then jump in back to
No,
the
we don't.
conversation.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, we
No,
don't.
this is called the Shipwreck show for a reason.
People sign up for
It
this
is
fucking
Yes,
chaos
the
right
shipwreck
now.
show, not the fucking trash fire show.
Oh, no.
Yo, people pay extra for this shit.
Yeah, I
They
know.
really do.
They know
They
what
really
they're
do.
paying for. It's
we
this.
have some patrons that pay extra money for this bullshit.
Yes, I am one of them.
I love all of you.
This
It's
is like
but
the
you
best
know what
shit
this
ever. What are you
is.
talking about?
It's so fucking funny because we have like a good amount of people that have come to us that I'm sure individually have talked about how much they actually enjoy watching our content. And every time I like have this moment of flash in my brain of every issue, every problem, every bullshit topic we've ever had on Good Kraken Show, on our gameplay streams, and I'm just like, why? Why are
Ernell,
you here?
Because it's because of that
No.
one time you talked
Let me-
about your ass.
Let me tell you. Let me
That's
tell
fair.
you.
Yeah.
There's
Deb?
people
Yeah,
like
that
Bert,
one time.
There's people like Bert Kreischer in the world that are famous and rich for just acting the way they act. Okay.
I mean, he's fucking
Have you
hilarious,
heard-
though. He is
Dude,
Yeah,
10
but
but
times,
cave,
have you listened to that human talk?
he is 10 times funnier than any of the four of us will ever be.
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet
He's
mother
great.
Jesus,
But
he
he is-
deserves it.
He is. I listen to Two Bears One Cave all the time.
Dude,
Love it,
it's
love
like my
it.
favorite
It's super good.
podcast.
It's so good. So good. The Kool-Aid episode
Kreischer.
fucking kills me to this day. The Kool-Aid thing.
Like, one of the last episodes I listened to,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
out of nowhere in the middle of the podcast, he just goes, he goes to Tom, he's like, "Hey, want to see some sex toys?" And then Tom's like,
I love that
and
one.
then
I fucking
Tom
love
just
that one.
goes,
It's so
Tom
good.
just
dude.
goes, "Yeah, duh."
Duh.
And then he jumps out
Literally.
a box on
Ugh.
their desk, and
I
then they're
love
like looking at him and talking about him, and then Tom goes, "Wait, have these been used?" And then Bert just goes, "I don't know, maybe." I don't know. Just like,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I don't fucking have it.
oh
He's
my
just
God.
I
gonna
thought we were all eating the
just
chips
a
and-
collection of possibly slightly used sex toys that he doesn't know the
Slightly
sources
used.
of.
all as I'm saying is like content like theirs, and also the freaking what's the other one that Tom does with Christina P? What's that? Your mom's
Your
house.
mom's house.
Yeah, your mom's house. Yeah.
Dude, I fucking Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer are my two favorite comedians. Like they're the
Same,
funniest
Same.
fucking guys on the planet.
I love it
Yeah.
so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sir Chase of Beard in the room with us.
Oh
How you
my
doing,
God.
Chasey, baby?
Hi.
Up. Applause track.
Hello.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Dragon's milk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up, Chasey, baby?
Oh,
Hello,
nothing.
Chase.
I love you guys too. I just needed to come in here and make the proclamation that I've been making everywhere that I possibly could. Flat wings are better than drums.
Yes.
Dude,
That's
yes.
Yes.
Especially if you know the technique to eat them appropriately.
Yes.
Like if you can eat a flat efficiently, so much more meat, dude. Like
Yep.
So much more meat. Drums are fattier. It's like just all
Listen,
you
around.
want more meat.
Listen, I've been
people
trying
eat
to
that shit because it's
Pause.
easy.
I've been trying to explain to people for years that just because it's small doesn't mean it's not a lot. Because this is the
Thank you.
Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, four of the Brethren Court gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/GoodKrakenShow, where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive post-show content, and you have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/GoodKrakenShow, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Oh, Devin! Oh, no! We are going to do
Donkey.
some captain's orders really fast because I want to make sure that we're staying as consistent across all good Kraken content. Okay, please
Good content,
subscribe
Kraken.
to our YouTube channel. We are just a smidgen away from hitting 100 and getting a real actual YouTube URL.
Just do it.
Please go do that. Please go do that. But also remember too, we are covering the 2021 Game Awards. That is on December 9th at twitch.tv/GoodKraken Show. Come and join us. It's going to be a damn good time. We're all super, super excited for it. Chase, were you kicking it with us for the show? Or are you out of here?
Oh, I'm out of here. I don't want to distract you guys. I know you guys got
Distract.
stuff to talk about.
This is
Huh?
the Shipwreck show.
Shipwreck show.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a Shipwreck show?
It's
Yeah,
the
dude.
it's a shipwreck in here, baby.
Yeah, dude.
The
Yeah.
shipwreck in here, baby.
We're wrecking
You can
house.
chill.
We're wrecking
It
ships.
sounds like my life.
Yeah. Hang out for a
okay.
while, at least
Alright.
for the main topic.
If
scene.
well, if you're busy, because I know you didn't plan on coming in here, but if you're busy, you can go. We're not going to keep you. But if
I
you'd
just
like
need
to
to put
stay,
on headphones.
okay,
Okay.
you're more than welcome to go do your thing. We'll welcome you back here in a second. Where did Xander go? It's his turn to fucking. Oh, there he is. Xander, it is your headlining topic this week. What do you have for us, my friend?
All right, so y'all like GIFs?
You mean GIFs?
GIFs.
Get the
I
fuck
know.
out, Devin. Get the fuck out.
GIFs.
I use them in my
Playing devil's
everyday.
advocate
Sir
right
Xander.
now, all right?
GIFs. Do you
Alright.
like giving gifts? You like receiving gifts? You like
Yes,
Presents.
yes. I feel like all humans
Oh,
enjoy gifts to some
presents.
extent or another.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Now, and we're always accepting, regardless of what it may be. But
Oh, I'm always accepting.
has there ever been a moment that you received a gift that was just, ooh, thanks?
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. I see
So
where you're
my
getting at.
question for you guys tonight is, what are some of the worst gifts you've ever received?
Oh boy. And this is good too because Christmas is coming up and we're all going to get
Yeah.
shitty gifts. We're all going to get a shitty
Oh, yeah.
shitty
Yeah,
gift
yeah.
or two, That is a very good question. Off the top of my head, I want to say socks because fuck socks. Nobody ever knows the actual socks I want. You know what? They always give me the mid
That's fair.
high,
Dude,
the
that's
mid
the
high.
problem.
And I'm like, get the fuck
no
out of here
joke.
with that. Am I
shows for
fucking
life.
50? Am I fucking 50? Am I like a 16-year-old in high school still wearing like the ultra Vans? Not the classics. Not the classics.
half
or the,
Fucking Vaudios on.
Wait. Are you talking about socks like this?
I can't.
yes. I hate those
Yeah.
socks.
Dude, what
I
the
love
fuck's
this.
Dude,
wrong with
ankle
you?
socks,
Why are you
bro.
wearing
Yeah.
those?
Ankle socks.
Because I don't like my ankles being cold when it's cold out.
Yeah,
Dude,
or now
just
it's the
commit to
1920s,
crew
man.
socks.
Pants are
It's the
for.
1920s, guys. Come on.
It's ankle socks or crew socks, dude. Like one or the other.
I
Dude,
wear all
no shows
three.
or crew.
No.
Like,
No.
all three? Who
Listen.
the fuck wears all three kinds of socks?
As someone, and Chase will back me up on this, as two gentlemen that have managed shoe stores. Okay, we have managed shoe stores. We spent years doing it.
Yep.
It is either low cut ankle socks, no show socks if you're doing low cut shoes, or you commit to mid calf. If you are doing regular ankle socks, you are either A, 15, B, 50, or C, got and one socks from Walmart, and I hate you.
Yeah.
It's Jack Brand.
So
No,
which
for
one
real.
are you, Devin? Which one are you, Morpheus?
My socks are hate.
Ugh.
Anyways, I feel like stocks is kind of like the main one, but I think the one that I was most offended by was my mother. It always comes from mom. I feel like the offensive one.
yep.
The offensive one comes from mom, who got me body wash and deodorant. Okay, which is fine.
What
'cause
a
I'm like,
slap in the face. You could have just said, "Watch yourself."
What are you trying to say, man?
Which I was gonna say is like that's fine because like sure like I like my mom got me some body wash, cool, fine, sure, I could use some body wash. But when I asked her like, or when I said thanks mom, and she said, oh yes, you fucking stink. Go shower. And I was like, great. I guess I'll just go fucking die in a
No,
gutter.
go fucking die.
Because my entire family, she says you fucking stink, and they start dying in the kitchen. And I turn around like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! And then they continue to laugh. So I go to my room and eat my fucking Christmas dinner in there. You know what I mean? That's anyways, that's probably the worst one I've ever
Fork
fucking
in
got.
one hand, Old Spice in another. Why?
I fucking hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Anyways, yeah, that's probably the worst I've gotten.
Oh my god.
Probably the worst I've gotten.
What about you guys?
I got one. I had to be like 11.
You were in
11
the
or 12.
Matrix. You were in the Matrix, yeah.
Yes, of course. But me and my brother were really into GI Joes back then.
Kung
Yeah.
Fu Grip.
Yep.
Mhm.
And we were collecting them, and we were collecting those and like Gundams and shit. And my mom got us Barbies for Christmas.
What's wrong with Barbies?
Chase, stop. Don't. There's, listen.
No. When
I
you're
know
an
what you were
11
doing.
what's wrong
I
with
know
it.
what you were
What he
doing.
wanted.
When you're an
You were
11-year-old
not
boy,
expecting Barbies.
and they were Dollar Tree Barbies too.
Okay, but why did your mom get you Barbies?
She
fuck
thought they
with
were
us.
dolls. She thought you played with dolls and just connected to
Damn.
Barbies.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
so sorry, Evan. I'm so sorry.
She looked at your
But, like-
toys and was like, she looked at your toys and was like, yeah, that's a sausage fest. We gotta
But
get some diversity
if
up
I'm,
in here. Like,
if I'm gonna be honest though, that was like I've had really good Christmases, to be fair. And that same year, let's see, I was 11. Yeah, that's when I got a PS2 as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that balance, like Thanos? Like,
Yeah,
balance, like all things should be, sort of thing. Yeah.
yeah.
I still feel like that was a really big waste of Sander.
Dude, I'm just
So fucking extra.
I love it.
I'm just-
I love it.
like that's the only thing that I can think of, like off the top of my head, is yeah, I got Barbies for Christmas one time, and I was
Okay.
really upset about it because I was an 11-year-old boy.
I've had I feel like I've had worse like birthday gifts, arguably. I feel like
Yeah.
my brother had a year where he got me like a slice of cheesecake, and that was like it. I was like,
dude, that's fucking awesome. I
Dude, I
fucking
would
love
love
cheese.
that.
no. Here's the deal, though. Here's the
I
deal.
would've
though.
loved
Okay,
that.
I've been 200 and at least 40 pounds since I was like 15 years old. Okay, one slice of cheesecake is bullshit to me. All right, that's bullshit. Because that's basically saying, listen,
This is an
listen,
insult.
I know you enjoy this, but I'm not
Where
going.
the fuck is the rest?
I'm not. I'm not going to allow you to enjoy it enough because you're too fat for it. You know what I'm saying? And so like, and my brother's always been like, just he's like more built than I am because he got the smaller genes. He's more of a linebacker. I was full, but you know, it was one of those fucking things. And so he could eat all the fucking cheesecake in the world he wanted, and he'd be fucking fine. I sniffed cheesecake and I gained 6 pounds. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He handed it to me.
I
He
feel
handed it to me, and I peaked 295 the second he handed it to me. You know what I'm saying? It was bullshit. It was bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Garrick, Chase, do you guys have any bad gifts? Got the little baddies? Little
I'm
bad
gonna
gifts?
go last since I'm just doing this. I'm just staying here for the main topic, so I'm gonna go last.
All right. Sounds good.
So-
Sounds good.
I've been trying to think about it, and I can't really say it or remember any like outright bad gifts, but just kind of adjacent to the whole topic. I do remember a time. Have you guys like ever like misinterpreted a gift? If that
Oh yeah.
Not personally, but I've seen other people misinterpret the gift. Yeah.
So
I've done
this was
that.
one of those times, and it was like a gift from my grandmother. And
I don't like
so
the way
she
that's
bought me. So, dude, honestly, it was like a really harmless gift. Like it was like a fucking T-shirt or sort of thing. But
Okay.
like, I opened it and I was just like, "Oh yeah, this is a really nice T-shirt." And I was just like, "I love these kinds of shirts. This is like my favorite kind of shirt to wear around the house." And my grandmother was just like, "You're not gonna wear it out." That was just
Oh,
sorry, Grandma.
Was it like one of
Oof.
those like Walmart or like what do they call what are the places that like you
Dude, it
sign
was
up?
like
Oh,
it was
hold
like
on, hold
a
on, what the-
typical like old Navy like Henley.
Oh,
With, like,
okay,
the three
okay.
little
I,
buttons
Oh.
and the long
yeah,
sleeves.
yeah.
I was gonna say because
You know the one.
I was gonna ask if it was one of
I
those
wear
shirts that
Henleys
you
on.
get from like a hand-me-down store. What are those called? What are those called?
A
We have
swap
lot of-
meet?
No, we
Thrift
Devin.
store?
We have a lot
A
of those.
swing-
Like a
Swingers party?
thrift store?
Devin, did you say swingers party? Did you say
No.
swingers party?
No.
Never mind. It's not that
Well,
important. I thought
didn't
it was
say
one
that.
of those fucking shirts. with,
DJ
like,
record scratch.
it's like a dragon on it, and there's like a wolf, and it's like it's not
Oh my
tie dye and
God, dude.
cool, but it's
Oh
like
my
Just
tattered
like-
and shit.
I
You
saw
know?
The $10
Hey,
Walmart
I don't know what it
graphic
is.
tee
What was that, Chase?
from like the late
I've
90s.
I saw one of those the other day. There was a wolf that had like smoke coming out of its eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like half it was blue and the other side was pink. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
because
man.
because
Wait, are we-
within each of us is two wolves, and
A
they're
pink one,
fighting.
a blue one.
It's Alpha and Omega.
What?
Fucking Xander. Now, Xander, you asked the question. You asked the
Yes.
question. Did you have any worse ones?
So this is one that has stuck with me for ever since it happened. So it was Christmas. I want to say it was like freshman, sophomore year of high school, and I had this weirdly shaped package under the tree that good old Saint Nick left me. Apparently, it was cylindrical and heavy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like is this a container for like fucking C4? What the
It
hell is
was
this?
the
Like,
bad
it is.
dragon.
It was.
quite honestly,
It was, yeah.
quite
It was
honestly,
Dragon's
I would have
milk.
taken that over what I ended up getting. So I pick it up, and I'm like, the weight's moving. What is this? So I open it. It's a bottle of Voss water, sparkling Voss water.
Hold on, who gave this to you?
It was my mom. And I was like, and at the time I was not accustomed to sparkling water, nor artesian water. I still drank from the fucking hose out in the back like a normal fucking kid. And I opened this, and I'm like,
for your life in between.
Why you gotta call
I'm
me
like-
out like that?
I was like, what is this? You're like, it's sparkling water. I'm like, I don't like sparkling water. I don't. So she was like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can dump it out and I can use it as a vase for plant. I'm like,
So
What?
Here's the deal. Here's
She
the deal.
bought that shit for herself. That was a bad
Yes,
plan.
yes. Here's the deal, gentlemen. This is hard. This is going to be hard to grasp for some of you. I get it because my mother is also Asian. Okay, a lot of times our Asian ass mothers will give us things when it's actually for them, and they will try to make it feel like it was for us. Right? They'll make it feel that way. Like my mom bought me just randomly one day a long time ago. Randomly came home with 5 scratchets and say, "Hey, your birthday's coming up. This is for your birthday." I was like, "Oh my god,
Already
thanks,
scratched.
mom. That's great. I could potentially get $20. Oh, that's fine. I didn't pay for it. Not a huge deal, right?" And she's like, "Oh, do you want to do them now?" And I'm like, "Sure, fine, whatever. Let's do it." And then she starts going at it, and I'm like watching her, and she doesn't win anything on the first one. She's like, "Give me the next. Give me next." And I'm like, "All right." So I go next, and she starts doing it, and she does all fucking 5, all 5 of them. Wins $5. She said, "Oh, I can take this and get you 5 more." I'm like, "No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. You you wanted a pack of cigarettes, and that's what you were wanting."
yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
And when I fronted her with that, she was like, "Yeah, you owe me fucking cigarettes." I'm like, I don't even smoke your fucking cigarettes. She's like, "I gave birth to you. You owe me cigarettes." I was like, "You fucking,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking." So yeah, of course, I'm not even the
I'll
least
tame
bit
you.
surprised.
You give me Pall Mall. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm not the least bit surprised your mom gave you a
All
bottle
mall.
for you to turn into
Yeah.
a vase. That
Yeah,
is
and I just like when she said the moment that she told me, she's like, "Oh, we can just dump it out and I can use it as a vase for my plants." I'm like,
no.
"Can't you just buy a goddamn vase?"
No, that'd be too much for your Thai mother, Xander.
Oh my god,
That'd be too much
Oh
for
my
your
god,
Thai.
I was just like, "What, Voss water?"
Well, it's
What's wrong with the?
Voss is Norwegian for vase, right?
I don't know.
God damn it.
It's pronounced.
Did you just do that?
It's pronounced Vaz.
Did you like just get these glasses and you're just playing the fuck with them right now?
No.
he's vibing,
No.
dude. Let him
He's just being
vibe.
a
Let him
weird
vibe.
dude.
You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I
Like I'm
love
here
it.
for it.
I've
I'm
had
here for it.
these sunglasses since the
No,
beginning
no,
of
he
last
got another
summer.
black eye, so he's trying to cover it up.
What the fuck you saying? You want a black guy, motherfucker?
He's had him since the first. He had him since he played Morpheus in the first Matrix movie. Chase, what is
yeah.
your worst gift before we get you on out of here?
All right, so for Christmas, right? That's what we're doing.
Well, I mean,
want-
just gift.
any-
gift
any-
in
Just
general.
any
any kind
gift,
of
just
gift.
any bad gift.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the one that I always think of whenever I get a bad gift. It's I was like going into freshman year. I was playing football, doing all that. And so coming into Christmas, after a full season of football, my parents got me. My mom got me for Christmas those pool like diver rings that you can put into a pool, jump down and grab.
Yeah.
And I'm a freshman in high school. It's December. I'm not swimming anytime soon. And this is what she got me. And so I just was like, okay. She goes, you like to swim. I was like, in the summer. You know, like,
And also, I'm
Bro,
pretty sure the
your
age cap
mom-
on those.
exactly what
Your
you're
mom
going
swang by the big loss and was like, I thought of you.
Yeah, yeah, and that was like, after that, like all the other gifts were like clothes and stuff. So like that was like the major gift that I got. And like I'm looking at my brothers and sisters and what they got. I'm like, I got gypped this year. I just had to
Damn.
take the L and just be like, all right, my birthday's in 3 months. I'm going big.
And
I'm
ever
going
since
fuck-
then, he aced every single test in school. He was
Mhm.
he was
Nah,
he was
dog,
on point with his
I
chores.
barely passed the Casey. Barely
Oh my
passed
God.
the Casey.
Damn.
California.
I, if I saw that, I would have been like, what the fuck did I do this year to deserve this? Shit.
Oh, dude, dude, exactly. I was like, dude, I must have done something bad. And so I was just like, but I was like, nah, it's Christmas. It's fucking Christmas. Why do I have pool gear for fucking Christmas?
She's like,
Dude,
you love
you wanna know
swimming.
what's crazy about that gift is like they don't sell pool rings and shit like
No.
dive toys in like December. So she
No.
bought that shit back in like mid-June. She was just like, this is going under the tree.
It sounds to me like she did the classic mom thing where she did like a bunch of like holiday shopping like super far ahead, and that was one of the ones that she got that was like, in case I forget anybody, this is what I can give them. And like she had it planned in her head the entire time where she's like, no matter who I give this to, I can just say you like swimming, because everybody likes swimming, right? Everyone likes swimming. And that was her thought process. Like, you know, she got through all your older siblings. And then your dad one day was like, hey, what'd you get Chase? And she was like, fuck. and he was in on it, so he was like, he likes swimming, right? And she's like, he likes swimming, yeah. And then they both ran to the fucking closet together, got their down on, and then they like grabbed the little swimsuit thing.
And then
I'm just realized something.
They have the conversation. They're like, "What if he doesn't like it?" And then his mom goes, "Well, if he doesn't like it, then I'll just have to tell him what the true spirit of Christmas is."
Oh my
yep.
god. Fuck off.
My
Like
Catholic
you
style.
appreciate anything you get. You're lucky to get anything at all.
Be happy.
I
you're not a-
provide food and a shelter
I mean,
for
I
you.
get it. I mean, I get
365.
it.
No. From what Chase has said about his family,
Oh
Yeah.
no, he's
Yeah.
very spot on. They're like, oh, you don't like it? Oh, how's that ceiling above your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
my,
that was
my
my
dad was
family,
the
I
same
get
way.
it.
Mhm.
No, but I'm actually just realizing Chase is actually Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
I am the youngest. I will.
Yeah,
They're
I
on
mean, like-
vacation. Oh, hey, wait, where's Chase?
Like you're not wrong. I feel like you're not wrong.
I know when I was younger, my hair was string straight and a mushroom cut, just like Macaulay Culkin.
There you go.
So
There you
you're
go.
pretty spot on.
I love that for you.
But
I
anyways,
love that for you.
That's for
Chase,
that's for
boys,
Genesee.
Chase,
That's
we
my
love
Now
you.
time.
Genesee knows.
I love you.
We love
Flats
you too,
over
Chase.
drums, all day, every day.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Peter, the dolphin.
Rest in peace,
Rip Peter the
Yes,
dolphin,
rip
flats
Peter the
over the
dolphin
drums.
forever. We love you, Chase. We'll see you next time. All right, baby.
Yep, I'm gonna catch up on Halo Infinite. Bye.
Hey,
Let's go.
It's lit. It's lit. All right, cool. Boys, Daniel Von Lewis writes into patreon.com/goodkraken show, just like you can. And he talks a little bit about some little obsessions. He says, hey guys, do you guys have any little hobbies aside from gaming that you're really into? I've spent my whole life virtually being obsessed with Beyblades and trading card games.
I like that.
Great. I
No,
like
I like
all
that.
of them. Yeah.
I
we
know
know.
hobbies.
So I do,
do
want
those.
to pose. I want to pose a question to Daniel. So if you could at the end of watching this video, leave a comment in YouTube or something like that.
Please, yes, yes.
How do you feel about Beyblades now? Because I actually was very big into Beyblades back in the day.
Dude, me
I
too.
fucking loved it. I loved Beyblades. And then I remember, like, you know, as I'm older, still, like, there's a part of me that always wants to walk through the toy section in Target. But like, I looked at fucking Beyblades, and it's like, from what I saw, they got rid of like the metal ring that's in the middle. The edges are no longer as like fucking razor sharp that they used to fucking be. They changed the whole model to, I'm assuming, obviously, to be safer for kids. So I want to know what Daniel thinks about the evolution of Beyblade toys.
I'll tell you what I think. It's bullshit. I fucking hate it. They're like
Oh,
half
yeah,
the
absolutely.
size. They're like really lightweight. They just fly out of the fucking ring. And I only know this because my band, we kind of recently got into Beyblading.
Dude, Beyblades are tight as fuck.
Dog, it was so sick when we were kids. Like I had what was it called? Like the Liger Zero or whatever it was. So I had like a Liger, and it had like the really
Wait, that
big-
was a Zoid.
was it a
That
Liger?
was
Zero
Zoid.
was
I
a
can't
That was
remember.
Zoid.
It
That was
had
Zoid.
That's
a
some fucking
Zoid.
cool. It had some kind of cool
That's a
fucking name like
Zoid.
that. Okay, Devin, I get it. It's a Zoid. It had some fucking cool name like that. It had some cool name like that. And the little
This was the one.
the little metal piece in the middle had the things that flapped out as it span, so it would like do a little extra bounce.
Oh yeah, it was
When
like
hitting the
a
opponent?
special attack Beyblade.
Yeah, and it was like super low because the thing that I'm getting at is that they were super customizable back in the day when I was like 12
Oh,
years
dude,
old,
yeah.
right? When they were
Yeah.
a big fucking thing, super customizable. You were buying like 18-piece packs and just putting them together, and you got your dope fucking Beyblade. And that was your Beyblade. It was your Beyblade. And then come to find out, your fucking friend AJ, you were friends with, hung out with every fucking day, your Beyblade goes fucking missing. You find out this piece of shit fucking took it. He fucking took it.
Dude, he snatched it out of your backpack at lunch. Oh, the
That
betrayal.
motherfucker.
So you said you had one that had like things that came out of it.
Yeah, I had like these little
Was
these
it was
little
it
pieces that
was
like,
it purple?
I think I can't remember that.
Dude,
might have been the guy-
Xander's on
it might have
Google, he's
been-
like, I'm gonna find
Yeah,
them.
it might have
guys.
been the Gaia Dragoon.
I had,
there you go. That's
I had
yep,
the
yep.
Gaia
I had
Dragoon, because I
the-
remember I had Cyber Dragoon and then the Dranzer.
Devin's fucking camera angle. It was like half his face down here and just like his backdrop in the upper corner. I can't fucking stand you. Anyways, Guys, obsession, little hobbies. What are some little hobbies you guys have? Sound out. What do we got? What's some shit you're into that's not video games?
I've got like maybe like a top 3 that I can think of.
Okay, what's up? What's up?
So like my top 3, number 1 would be cooking. I love cooking. It's a great hobby. One of the first things I told my wife when we got together was, I hope you're comfortable with gaining at least like 20 pounds after, because I'm gonna need a taste tester.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Because I just, it's therapeutic for me. Just come home after work and just like get like, it's kind of the same kind of concept when it comes to like graphic design, where you can make something out of seemingly nothing. And it's a lot of fun. Just put on some Frank Sinatra in the background, fucking just chopping away and make something great, then see the smiles on people's faces when they try it. I love that shit. Another one I would have to say, I'm just going to condense it to 2. Another one that kind of recently popped up a little bit is researching different types of mushrooms. It's okay. It's not. No,
Did
no,
you discover this on TikTok by chance?
no. It started like just before we went to Acadia, Maine for our anniversary. I was just fascinated by just how many different types of mushrooms there are in the world, and how they come to be, and how their basic, function is to take what is dead and repurpose it for the environment. And it's really cool. It's really cool. And
there's a ton of different mushrooms, dude. And they all
Yeah.
do. There's some mushrooms that do some weird, crazy things.
oh, absolutely.
Just like biologically, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, and there's also a documentary that we saw on Netflix that's all about mushrooms, and how like as they grow, like they form these connections into the ground, and they communicate with other plants. Like there's a whole like system on like that we can't see from the surface, that they're like literally talking to other plants, like, hey, I got some shit for you. Here it is. Like
I think,
it's like
I think you
it's
mentioned this
wild.
before on some piece of content that we did. It's actually, I didn't fucking know
might have
that.
been.
I know plants are pretty fascinating, generally speaking. I didn't know mushrooms are like that fucking level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's insane. Like they get to like, it's like a whole nother level. Like when I was watching, I literally just stopped what I was doing. I think I might have been actually cooking, but I was just like, all right, turn this down on low. Hold on, what the fuck? And it showed like this diagram of like just like some small mushrooms that you see like when you're walking along the forest or whatever. But like the stretches of like I guess they're like veins almost in the ground. They stretch all the way out, and then they stretch over to like a nearby tree and stuff like that. And the nutrients that they're getting from like this decaying wood, or even like a dead animal that they've grown from, they're feeding other plants from that. And I'm just like, this is insane.
I'm sorry. That's fucking killing me.
What?
Your camera angle, dude.
You look like a fucking Mona Lisa painting right now. I can't fucking stand it. I can't fucking stand it.
He's a walking meme.
like
That's what he.
I mean, yes.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Who else has some? What's some other shit you guys are into?
Well, very obvious. I play guitar a lot.
I was gonna say, should we keep? I feel like is music like out of bounds here because all 4 of us are musicians. Like I feel like all of us can sort of relate to that.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of cut that one out.
I mean, I could say
probably-
maybe Devin collects guitars because he has a fucking lot of guitars. This
This is my This is actually my favorite one to play.
It's a beautiful ass guitar. That is a pretty ass fucking guitar, my
Yeah.
guy.
Tell us about it.
I mean,
Play
for one,
Wonderwall,
I
pussy,
do-
you won't.
no, we're not doing any of that.
Freebird.
We're not.
Stairway to Heaven?
Don't, you son of a bitch.
Don't do
do
this.
that. Don't do that.
I know
Anyways,
songs. I'm not
continue,
playing
Devin.
anything.
Continue.
No, but I am a gearhead, like with music. So like not only do I just play music, bands and whatnot, but like I really research the gear and everything that I like to use or like would like to play and stuff like that. And I do hang out with a few people where we usually all get like new shit and we're all like, yo, I want to try that. Let me make a video about that or some shit like that. I mean, I don't make videos, but I have friends who do. And but like I really get down to the nitty gritty, like all the wood, the material, the wiring, the different pickups, all that stuff. Like just for reference, this is an Ibanez exotic wood series. It is made of zebra wood. It has rosewood binding.
Would
It
you actually
has
maybe mind like turning off the
Yeah.
blur so we can get a
yeah,
better
absolutely.
like, view
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that?
Here we go. Okay, so
There it is. Yeah.
here, and
Yeah.
I'll do this too. Yes. So,
Yes.
yeah, this is an Ibanez exotic series. It's made with zebra wood. It has rosewood binding. It has a rosewood fretboard, but it has a mahogany neck. Most necks are like maple or and stuff like that. But it also has little maple inlays for all the dots and stuff. Where usually they use. What's funny?
I can see us in your guitar. Your screen is so big.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see us in the reflection of your guitar. It's mostly
There you
Garrick.
go.
I can see Garrick's fucking screen.
Yeah, I can see
It's
Garrick.
fucking killing me.
I was laughing at when he said it's mahogany, and I immediately thought of Hunger Games.
Well, I originally started laughing because he said it's zebra wood, and I was gonna ask, is it a white guitar with black stripes or a black guitar with white stripes?
That's part of the mystery, or now nobody knows.
The world may never know.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
But
fair.
the cool thing about it, it is an electric acoustic. It's loaded with Fishman pickups. Fishmans are like some of the leading like pickups right now. But it plugs in through either a 1/4 inch jack or XLR. You can pretty much use it on any interface. You can like go to a venue, not even have to bring an amp or anything like that with you to use it. And
That's
it's got
pretty
its own
cool.
built-in tuner and everything, and it plays great. And I've had it for 7 years now. Yeah,
Nice.
I really like this guitar.
It's pretty for 7 years old, my guy. You've been taking
Yeah.
good care of that thing.
Yeah, dude. Good
I
condition.
try to, and then like I have another one on the wall back there. It's an LTD EC 1000T traditional. It's actually a very rare version of it because it has the traditional style body, like that Gibson Les Paul thickness. Because most EC 1000s are actually thin. And there was only, I think there was only like a few hundred made with the maple fretboard.
You could argue that it costs a lot. It's like worth a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, I got really lucky and I bought it with a fitted like official ESP hard shell case for like $400. So
perfect. I'll
I got
go
really
ahead and put
lucky.
your address in the description of this video. I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. But that's why it's on the wall.
That's
you
going
know?
to get lifted.
Yeah.
I got a few more underneath my bed and a few more at other people's houses.
Yeah.
And,
So what's your second one? What's your second one?
I started building Gunpla over the last year and stuff. I've been really slow with it, but model Gundams.
Mhm.
I only have one currently built right now out of the box. It's not even out of the box yet. But I have about 3 more to make. I just haven't done it because it takes like 3 to 6 hours to put these things together and
Yeah,
detail
it's
them
consuming.
and do it.
It's a bit. I have
but
2.
So
it's out
I've-
of frame, but I have 2 up there that I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
you can
year.
kind of see him in the back.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
for the
actually
show, it's out of frame,
considered-
but-
I've actually. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Garrick, you should.
I've actually
You should do
considered picking up Gunpla, like because we go to Comic-Con every year and they have like a bunch of them at different like vendors and stands. So I'm just like I'm always considering like maybe I should just pick a couple up because I want like an extra hobby to do just to keep my hands busy. And I love Gundam.
It's the
So-
same. That's why I started doing it. Is I used to collect the action figures back when I was a kid.
Mhm.
The one thing I will
Dude,
forever
me too.
be upset at my parents for is getting rid of all of them when they're all worth hundreds of dollars. But like I had the Battle Scar series and like the Big O series and the Gundam Wing series. I like every year, like I used to go to Toys R Us, like any birthday money, any Christmas money, and I would just buy as many Gundams as I could. I used to make Lego cities when I was a kid and have my Gundams fight.
So
Like-
real quick, I don't want to get too deep into it,
Yeah.
but which Gundam's your favorite?
Which Gundam is my favorite? Fuck.
If I had a gun to your fucking head, I said pick, motherfucker. Which one would you pick?
Barbados.
Damn, Samuel.
Barbados. Especially out of like the newer series. I mean, I can always go with Gundam Wing. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Just-
That's fair.
I mean, always, especially like Endless Waltz version. But
Heavy Arms was my favorite. I fucking
Heavy
love
Arms is fucking.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
you
he's
can't
so
go
good.
wrong, and the fucking Reaper too. Like you
Mhm.
can't go
Oh,
wrong.
Hell Scythe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hellscythe.
Hellscythe
Like you
is-
can't
is
go
a-
wrong.
We all get to sound
Um,
off. Do we all get to sound off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Garrett,
I have
which
a
one's
favorite.
yours?
but-
Which one's yours?
Dude, G Gundam, aka Burning Gundam.
Oh
Gundam
yeah,
G.
Burning
Ooh,
Gun.
that's a
Yep,
good
yep.
one.
Gundam
That's a good
G.
one.
I love that series. It was like the Soul Hand and stuff.
Burning Finger, dude.
Yep, yep.
Mhm. Yeah,
I,
I love it.
The one I have built right now is Lightning Gundam, and then I have the anime antagonist from that series, Ogre Gundam, the final
Oh,
form
yeah.
one. So I'm gonna build that one next.
Okay.
But
Garrick,
but yeah,
what's some side hobby shit you got going on? What do you got in your life right now?
So I have two. They're kind of small, and like I only do them at like special times of the year with some of them. But I would say the first one's probably baking. I really like baking, specifically cheesecakes.
That's
I've never
So-
made a cheesecake.
that takes some.
I've never made
some
one.
Patience, my guy. I've yet to master cheesecake.
So I only do them on the holiday season. So like I only make them and like experiment with them from like November to like January 1st, basically. That's like cheesecake season to me. And that's when I'll start like I'll pick recipes that I want to do for like each holiday. And I make two. I make two for Thanksgiving and two for Christmas. And I do different flavors each time. I usually have one for Thanksgiving that I always try that I really like, and it's a pumpkin cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Okay.
so good.
Okay, I see.
And
that. I
then-
see.
Like I always just like to experiment with like different recipes from like just like the Philadelphia cheesecake book.
Mm.
So like basically my mom just kind of bought that for me as a gift one year, and I picked it up and I started baking cheesecakes and I got really into it. Dude, I love cheesecake so much that my wife and I agreed to make cheesecakes our wedding cake. So we had a 3-tiered cheesecake.
Jesus
amazing.
Christ, sign me the fuck up,
Right?
dude. Oh,
Uh,
my
It was
Do
like
you have-
it
do you
was
have an
like
open
New York
marriage?
cheesecake.
that's not how to ask for cheesecake, but sure. That's you could have just asked for some cheesecake, honestly. Like
No. I want to be in the domicile of the Cheesecake King.
Dude, it's kind of a weird thing because it's like one of those things that like it's become so tradition within my family that like every year they're just like, "What are you making this year? Like, what flavors are you gonna do?" Like, I'm so ready to try your cheesecake, and I'm just like, "Yes, bow before my cheesecake creations."
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love it. I
love
fucking
that
love
for
it.
you though. I love that for you. I wish I had the talent to just make cheesecake when I want it. You know what I mean? That's just something I have not. Two things I have not mastered yet: cheesecake and grilled cheese. I have not
dude.
mastered either of those things yet.
I will
I,
fuck you up.
Come
with the
to
grilled
my
cheese,
house and
dog.
I will make you the dopest fucking grilled cheese you've ever had in your life.
like
Yeah,
the
dude.
last one I made was like the closest to perfect I've had it, and it was I only did it because people recommended to me to use mayo on the outside instead
Yes.
of butter.
Yes.
That is
Yep.
the fucking secret,
Yeah,
dude.
I-
It's mayonnaise.
specifically-
And it
Mayonnaise
was the
is
first
secret.
time. It was the first time I got the
Specifically-
perfect cook.
Specifically olive oil mayonnaise.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I
olive oil,
used.
mayonnaise.
That's what I
And
used.
it
Holy
has to
shit!
be inside and the outside of the
Look-
bread.
look,
Oh, I only
Ernell,
did the outside.
mayo
I only
both
did the
sides.
outside.
Ernell.
Okay. What's
Mayo
up?
both sides.
Garrick and I, we're white people. We'll tell you how to make cheese. Okay.
Well, see, Devin. The thing is
Yeah.
though, Devin, is that
The
you're
craft
only,
singles.
you're only a frat. You are half white. Okay, you are like white and then a little bit extra. So it's like, do I trust
But
that
see,
half of you?
the
Do I trust
level
that
of
half of you, like
the level of that whiteness though is Austrian. So
what does that have to do with
Extra
anything? Does
white.
that mean you're better with cheese?
It's a hardcore European white. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know,
Yeah.
sure, but does that mean you're better with cheese or worse with cheese?
Meanwhile, I'm in your rear view, just like, hey, sprinkle some smoked paprika in there.
My guy. So like,
Xander just wants us to start putting like chilies
Yes.
into everything. That's what
Oh,
Xander
dude,
wants.
Jalapenos.
Yeah.
I put chili powder and
Cooking
paprika
show,
on
good Kraken
so
cooking
much
show
of my
when?
food. So much of my food.
I will fly
Um,
over to Portland for that.
Yeah, I will make you some
Bet.
goddamn food when you
Bet.
come here. Like I will cook all of you guys one of the best skillet breakfasts you've ever had.
Are we gonna play? Are we gonna plan
Guaranteed.
that here right now?
Dude,
Good
we
Kraken
just-
cooking
we
show
just
in
need
I
to,
Portland.
mean,
like,
like,
rent-
we
We
could
just
do.
need to
we
rent a
could-
condo for the weekend
You-
and just cook for each other.
Have you guys seen the breakfasts I make? Like I know Ernell's seen my
Yeah,
breakfast.
no,
yeah,
I remember
absolutely.
you sending me some photos.
Yeah,
I
will
just need
make you
Ernell
guys
to
some
cook
fucking
katsu
breakfast.
chicken for me again.
I got you.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Dude.
My
yeah.
my
you do
katsu
chicken
chicken
katsu?
I
box,
have
dog,
them.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
like
Oh,
a
I'm bringing
vivid
Jackie with me.
memory.
So I make specifically a almond coconut katsu, and it is, mwah, it's wonderful. Yeah, and
Much better than
my
like
God.
that sounds better than like anything I'd buy at like a store.
Well,
I
and
was
I- and I-
contemplating getting that the other night.
and I
with
do
sushi.
it. What makes it better is the pineapple aioli I make with it. And
Oh,
that's
you
what makes
fucking
it
me up with
bops.
that.
That's
that
what makes
sounds
it bop.
amazing.
Because that's when it real fucking hits. That's when it real fucking hits. I'm
And-
telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like speaking of pineapple aioli, I've mentioned this to people before, but not that many people have tried pineapple coleslaw.
They have not, and they should. It's a crime not
Dude,
to
It's
try it.
amazing.
Don't underestimate the sweetness.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
pineapple
telling you.
slaw.
I'm telling you.
With and this is gonna sound weird, but pineapple slaw with pepper on it.
Oh. You know,
You're blowing my mind.
I
You're
don't know.
blowing my mind.
I don't know what it is about Good Kraken, what it is about us, but we always come back to food somehow.
Yes.
And I love
love
it every single time. I love
Yeah,
it every
yeah.
single time. I
All
don't
the
want to
more
cut.
reason for us to have the Good Kraken cooking show,
Yeah.
or the cooking episode.
It'll be good
if we-
cooking
if we-
with
if
a K instead of C.
Yes,
Yeah, good
absolutely,
cooking. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we'll
also-
make calamari.
Brand.
But also, I feel like in the far future, with the good help of the viewers of Good Kraken, we could even do a short run Good Kraken travel documentary. Go across the U.S., cross country, trying all the greatest.
I mean,
places.
hey, like
TwitchCon.
Dude,
TwitchCon, PAXs, like we plan. Look, we'll talk about it off stream, but like there's
Yeah.
things that we have planned. There's things we have planned. All right, so I don't want to take up too much
go.
time. I'm the only person who hasn't sounded off on this yet. I have 2.1. So first off, I am a drawer. A lot of people know that about me. I'm an artist. I have
He's
a
artist.
massive
You know?
Artist.
clutter.
He's very
I have like
artistic.
3 over there. You can kind of see by my alarm clock. But I have a bunch of just random cluttered like art books and stuff that I've just like sort of accumulated over time. That's one of my pyramid head pieces. I've done a lot of this like a hand tattoo.
Was that
designing.
pyramid piece?
That's Joker.
Was the pyramid piece in the style of like a traditional
let me see that,
tattoo
yeah.
kind of?
Yeah. Oh,
dude,
Okay,
Ernell's
that's
done
dope.
art for
That's
me.
sick.
He's done art for
Ernell.
me.
Ernell,
What's up?
I would get that tattooed.
Yeah,
The pyramid head.
Facts.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
I
more
would
than
totally
welcome
get
to
that.
it, my friend. I would
I
happily
would.
do that to
That
you.
looks.
Then you got
great.
the Batman the animated series
That's-
Joker
Got Stitch.
stitched.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
a
is
great
gorgeous.
stitch. So can I
haven't
say this,
colored 'em
Ernell?
yet. What's up?
You are a fantastic artist. Like
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I
Like
appreciate
especially
it.
when it comes to animation.
Oh,
style
go
artwork.
back, go
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
What was
Show us that shit. What's that?
Let's say
the-
it'll be
no,
on Twitch. It's
no,
fine.
on the well, there's another thing
That one?
on the opposite side. No, on the opposite side. So go forward.
Well, the opposite side was just like ink chalkboard, but I have
okay.
Neptune.
That's
Oh,
dope.
so cool.
Yeah, it's a dark
Dude,
Neptune.
I've commissioned Ernell twice. Like I love Ernell.
I've done work for you, baby. I've done work for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
when I
look
didn't-
at
I
look
never
at his
finished
profile
that, but-
picture on Discord.
Yeah,
In
I've
terms
done,
of
yeah, it's Ernell's drawing.
In terms of Discord, I said fuck y'all. I just have Ernell on the full fucking screen now. I just wanted to see all this.
That's fine.
I
I've
appreciate
been
you guys.
I've been kind of a shithead this stream, so I get it.
No, it's okay. So I actually I was doing a tattoo apprenticeship for about 4 months, and then because they were asking for me to be full time in order for me to continue doing it, I unfortunately had to quit because I have bills I have to pay. I can't apprentice. It wasn't a paid apprenticeship, so
Right.
unfortunately I had to make the decision to say, maybe like this isn't what I need.
Here's
to
the
do.
thing,
But
though.
what?
You could always do that part time any other day, like anytime you want to. Essentially, if you ever wanted to, because you are a great artist, and there are
Just show them that notebook.
yeah, there are studios out there and artists who would be willing to do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Just straight
like-
up like listen,
you know that
these
too.
are my terms. Here's my work. All right. If you can't accommodate my terms, then you know what? I'll
Like,
find someone else.
Ernell, you and I both know people that would do that.
Oh, I'm sure. Like if I did some digging around, thankfully now I have you fuckers and this show
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
company to.
Go talk to Ellery, dog.
I've thought about it. My Filipino brother from another mother, Ellery is.
I love
fucking
that
great,
guy.
dude.
He's
fucking
awesome.
great. He's great. With that said, my other little hobby that I have is my like biannual obsession with Magic the Gathering. So this is my commander deck that I always go back to. I have so many cards. I have this whole like box thing that I keep all my cards in. It's got like a second shelf on the bottom for like my dice that I need for counters and like any counter cards that I have.
That's awesome.
I think you and Husky have talked about that quite a bit.
Oh, there's my commander. I was wondering. Damia, Sage
You know-
of Stone,
you know
for anybody
who's-
at home that wants to know.
You know, you know who's really into Magic? Like really into Magic? Pubmaster Drax.
Oh, really? Oh, I did not know Sam was into Magic. I gotta hit him up.
He streams Magic the Gathering on Facebook.
Oh, fuck. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta talk
You know
to him
who
about
else
that.
is into Magic the Gathering?
Who?
Ryan Kirby.
Oh, dude, I need to hit up Ryan then. God damn it,
Yeah.
man. God damn it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll-
hey,
From what I
hit him up.
understand,
I'll hit him
what
up and then because like I know him and Tuck, they
what
regularly
I was
play a
gonna
lot
say.
of. Yeah, they
Yeah,
regularly
yeah.
play a lot of Magic the Gathering when they're on tour. So
yeah, I've heard that like almost all the fit guys are getting into it now.
oh, I'm sure, dude.
Because-
Like,
yeah.
if it
Well,
wasn't
it's a
for
great tour game.
if it
It's a
wasn't for
great
my
tour
my
game.
drummer and my guitarist like being absolutely obsessed with it, I probably wouldn't play anymore. But they keep me like revving
Yeah.
up. Like every time a brand new set that's coming out that's fucking sick, like the
So-
new Innistrad set that came out, like they're on top of it and they're like, dude, you need to try it. I'm like, I don't have the fucking
Dude.
time and I
Like-
don't want to play with my drummer
That's
anymore because he's
me.
just absurdly fucking good at this game and I don't want to fucking play with him
So-
anymore. But just
Play with Sam, like even online, like you guys can Discord play or even do like the actual card game. But he's super into it. Like he streams like unboxings, he streams polls and stuff like that, and he streams gameplay. Like
he streams pole dancing. He streams pole dancing.
No polls, you
Polls,
know, like card
polls.
polls, card polls.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
you know, like cock
yeah,
polls,
you- you-
Booster
all
polls.
right.
Booster polls. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my things I do when I'm going to bed now,
Pole
is
dancing.
I'll get on TikTok and I will watch people do Pokemon.
Dude, Pokemon
Booster
polls
polls.
are out of this
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
world right now,
Yeah.
dude. It's insane. It's insane.
And I've contemplated buying a pull set from one of these guys. You know what I mean? Just to like get, because they know where to buy like these sets from to get like the money
yeah.
like cards. Like I thought about it.
I still have a really old box of like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic cards, like an old box, and I still need to get them all appraised. But I'm sure I have a couple bucks in that fucking shoebox.
Yeah.
And I'll put
I'm
my
getting
address in the
depressed.
descriptions of this video too, if y'all want to catch this fucking smoke. But anyways,
I'm getting
Dylan
depressed
Snow,
hearing
too.
about that because all my Pokemon cards, all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards were given away because my dad was like, "Oh, you don't play with these anymore.
Xander,
I'm gonna give them."
me too.
We've talked about this, yeah.
I thought those are my Yu-Gi-Oh
and,
cards.
and I'm gonna include my GameCube in that conversation with a ton
Yeah.
of games, and I'm gonna
Oh,
My
include
N64.
Yep, my N64.
N64,
I have.
GameCube.
My
I have a
stack of
Dreamcast in my closet.
I had a
stack of
limited
PS2
edition Game
games-
Boy Advance SP, man.
Me too. Oh,
The fucking
and
Onyx and Silver one.
I had a
that one.
copy
I had
of
that
the
one.
Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition that released with the GameCube's launch. It had like
had
the
that
4
too.
or 5 Legend of Zelda games.
Do you guys remember Star Fox Adventures?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
of course,
yes,
of course.
underrated fucking game.
Super underrated.
Great
Super
fucking
underrated.
game.
Anyways,
All right,
I don't want
not to derail us.
Yeah, I don't want to take up any more time because we do have like one more to get into before we get into the post show. But the last thing I have is my very, very, very bad shoe problem. So unfortunately for my wallet and my partner and everyone else in my personal life, I am a shoe head, and I have about two.
I was waiting for him to like just move the fucking camera, just like.
You don't want me to do. I have 32 pairs of shoes on my door hanging right now, and I have
Ooh, you got me beat. I have
the
18.
the Resident Evil box in the way, but I have 8 more pairs here. I have 4 pairs of boots in my closet, but I have my Yeezys and stuff in there. Now here's the deal. 3/4 of all my shoes are all Adidas, so I'm like a real big Adidas fan.
I'm
Real
big on Adidas,
fan.
yeah.
Mine's Vans.
Yeah, I have a
Vans is
ton
my
of
brand.
Vans. I have like 20
Vans
pairs of
brand.
Vans.
I'm a
Oh.
huge. I love Adidas' style, like just the fact that they integrate the logo in with their design and everything is so very minimal.
I have 3
Yeah,
pairs of Vans.
yeah.
3 pairs. Here, let me grab these.
No, I'm
this
like
guy.
I'm like really into the do you remember when Vans was doing like their luxury series, the
These bad
OTWs?
boys. My Winnie
Oh,
the Pooh.
Oh, nice.
Winnie
Vans.
the Pooh Vans.
Yeah.
Nice.
These guys I got when so my daughter, her nickname, her name's Arwen, Lord of the Rings. We call her Winnie for short. And so I got these when my daughter was born as like ode to her. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, and her name's Winnie. And then I got her a matching like baby pair when she was born.
Those shoes match your shirt right
Oh.
now. You could have the drip.
Flossing, baby. Maybe I'll get like brown pants too, and I can just look like a giant pile of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I make that
Way
joke.
to cut
I
the
make
wholesome content
Gentlemen.
abruptly.
These are
I
my
make that
oldest
joke.
Vans right here.
Oh Jesus Christ! I can tell.
Oh my.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ,
they're
I can
beat to
tell.
shit. They're like 9 years old, and I still wear them like on the
Yeah.
daily because I've never seen a pair like them. They have bike chains on them.
That's
Dude,
that
that's
goes
pretty
pretty
dope.
dumb. That goes
So,
pretty dumb.
In
or
total,
no.
I probably have like 4 pairs of shoes, and only 3 are my like everyday wear.
Yeah, one's like your dress shoes, like special event. I'm assuming.
I have
Yeah,
4 pairs
yeah.
of dress shoes.
yeah, I think I have because I have,
Dude, I
like,
have a
couple,
few.
I have a pair of
These are my house
Sperry's.
slippers.
I have like dress boots. Yeah, I've got like some for every occasion. Yeah, I got my house slippers too down there right now.
Dude,
I
that pair
actually
of
just
Sperry's
got a
I
pair.
like
I got
8 years
these.
ago.
Like we're just showing off.
I'm out
shoes
here.
now.
I'm out here just straight fucking exposing myself right now. I have my
I love
brand
it.
new Doc Martens that I got like
Oh, look at that.
5 days
You're now
ago.
the hype beast.
Dog,
Look at
it's a
that.
problem. It's a problem, dude. Like my sister works for Doc Martens, and so she was like, "Hey, you need these," and I was like, "Shanna, don't do this to me." And they were like, "No, you need these." Like, and I
Okay,
was
okay,
like,
okay. So here's
okay.
hold up. Did you pay retail?
No,
Okay, see then it's Gucci, baby.
no, because
So-
these
There
are
you go.
Good.
yeah, these
I've
It's all
are
good. If you don't pay retail, it's cool.
these are like $110. I got them for $40.
So I've
What?
turned
That
turned
is-
into a
ooh.
They work in the warehouse. Continue, Devin. Sorry, what was that?
I've turned into a boot guy myself lately.
Mhm.
And I got these Danners not too long ago that I've been wearing.
Yeah.
You know, well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like these.
See,
Super
the-
comfy.
The thing
They're
is,
steel toes too.
I feel like I'm getting more into boots now, like more frequently, because I'm usually just like sneakers, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
fucking trainers, and
Yeah.
Oh, dude, boots are a seasonal look.
Yeah.
man, from
Yeah.
fall to January.
yeah,
Yeah.
Boots all night.
I'm getting some Thursday boots. Have you guys seen those ones yet?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get some of those. But here's actually what got me to start getting into the boots the first edition of the Vans MTEs, the
Ooh.
leather
Yes.
ones.
Okay, those
yeah,
are nice.
with the
Dude,
yeah,
the all-terrains, weatherproof.
Yep, that was my first intro into it, and I was like, okay, that's a thing. But do you remember the Vans OTWs?
Yeah.
They're like luxury brand.
Yes.
Granted, they're not like laced up all the way, but like I was
Yeah.
rocking those
Oh,
a
nice.
lot too. Yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
Dude.
Xander, what you
But
got? Before we
So
move
I
on,
too-
Xander, what? Be quick.
I
be quick.
too frequent the boot.
Frequent
Monday
the boot.
through Friday, occasional weekends if I'm on duty, but I have these lovely Coast Guard boots.
Hot.
look at how polished
Complete-
just like the bottom half is.
Garrick, what did you grab?
Oh
what
yeah,
did you grab?
we just polished the toe. We just polished the toe right there. A nice steel toe, you know.
Oh,
But
those
these
are-
are these
Oh.
aren't Coast Guard issue. These were actually bought by my father, and they have a nice
so
little
they're-
zip on the side.
Oh my
Nice
god.
little like
Xander,
so
do
I
you-
can just slip it in.
Xander, do you see the matching? They're so cute. They're so cute.
I know. I saw.
Dude. This is the Vans like athletic line, and it
Yeah.
is like the most comfortable fucking
Yep,
shoe
the-
I've ever
yep,
worn in my life.
Yeah,
I've heard they're
it's,
comfy.
it's
I've heard they're
amazing.
comfy. I've heard they're comfy.
They're amazing. I
But
got
you
the
have
first
not-
edition of them.
Audio listeners everywhere are like, fuck, now I gotta go to YouTube.
Yeah. That's
I
the
have-
point.
But you have no. I mean, like if they're
you gotta check it out.
if they're listening closely enough, I'm sure they can understand what we're getting at. But you have not had company.
Point is, we
until
all
you
have the drip.
Just committed to the hype beast and got yourself a pair of 350 Yeezys. All right, because these with the cloud foam that's inside is the boost
Is that
sole inside of the
Bro,
Yeezys
wait.
is one
Is
of
that the same
most,
What
cloud
is-
foam technology
what's
that
retail
Adidas
on that?
uses?
yeah. Was it?
What is the retail on those Yeezys?
Right now, I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Dude, I need a like an on the spot fact check.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah,
are those?
yeah,
run?
I got you.
Because these are like depending on what color
Like
and
90,
design and
80,
style.
90.
Yeah, these go from 80 to 100 depending on the design.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love these. The ultra range.
Dude,
What else
Ultra
we got
Range,
on-
my favorite. These are the ones I'm wearing right now are the classic Ultra Ranges, like the originals.
Yeah, I
those-
saw those when I went to get these, and I like the toe design is what made me get these ones instead.
Dude,
I
work out
might
like
have
the
to
light
consult
gloss
you
over the
guys.
mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really durable. It's surprisingly durable.
Yes, I love those shoes, dude.
I
I'm
might
afraid
have
to
to
wear
consult
them.
you guys on my next sneaker purchase because we spoke on Adidas. I told my dad like, yeah, I like Adidas, and he got me these. I don't know what it's called, but it's an Adidas shoe.
Those
And these
are
this is
the Cloud Z's.
Okay, yeah, this is my everyday wear. Like this is what this is my
That's a
go-to.
good slim fit though.
I had a
Yeah.
pair of those for work. They're really comfortable. They're really
They're
comfortable.
light.
Oh, yeah.
They're a good
so
light fit.
so Garrick, just to answer your question, these depending on the state of them can range anywhere from $250 to $1,600.
Yeah, that's like quadruple the price of what like Devin and I are paying for like
Also,
top end Vans.
These
I've
are
got a
the
problem.
first-
I've got a problem.
these are the
I'm
first
lucky-
ultra ranges.
I'm lucky if
Yes.
I'm able to get a pair of $40 shoes.
$30 shoes. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you two, you fucking two.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Guys, all right,
But like,
let's-
look at how much I wore these. Look at how flat the bottom is.
We are going to go ahead and move into our last tier question options. Gentlemen, do you want stupid men or the little feeling of helplessness?
Huh.
I'm gonna go take a piss while I think about it.
Gonna do us like that, huh?
He says.
Um,
All right, the glasses are coming off now.
Okay, all right.
So I am gonna vote for the little feeling of helplessness.
Okay. All right. All right. Devin?
Stupid men.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Now we gotta wait for Xander to get back. We gotta wait for Xander to get back here. Can you fucking believe this guy? Was going to fucking just taking a pee pee.
He's not just
dude?
taking a pee-pee.
Look,
He's taking a
guys.
fucking Xander.
He's taking a Xander, and like he could have done that in the last 20 minutes we were talking about shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have been like, "Oh, you guys dweeb out about this bullshit. I'm gonna go pee real fast." And I would have been like, "You're more than welcome to, dude. We're just gonna talk about my fucking problems right now." Oh shit, he's coming back.
Oh, he didn't just go take a pee-pee. He grabbed another drink. He went and took a fucking Xander.
He took a Xander.
Xander.
Xander, stupid men, or the little feeling of helplessness.
Stupid men, because we already know we're stupid.
Hey, gabagool.
All right. So here's the deal. We have a tie, gentlemen. We have a tie for the very first time on the Shipwreck show.
Shit.
We have a tie. So here's the deal. Here's how we're going to decide this. Okay. Here's how we're going to decide this. Wow, you read my mind. My issue is I don't have a coin.
What the fuck?
Does anyone have a
Who
coin?
can suggest a coin?
Here,
toss?
Look at 2021. I have a fucking debit card.
Here,
all
you
right?
want a coin? Here's
Hey,
a
good,
coin.
fucking
Oh,
grab
alright,
one then.
cool.
Grab one
Devin's
then. All
flipping
right.
the coin. Grab a
Flip the
quarter.
bitch.
All right.
Flip the bitch. All right. So I'm picking which side is which, but I'm not going to tell you which one, so you don't like flip it or some bullshit like that. Okay.
The fuck's in?
Jesus Christ.
I have coins at the bottom. They're down there.
He's got
Devin-
bottle caps.
Devin flip.
They're quarter.
All right. You guys ready?
Yep. Heads.
Heads.
Stupid men. All right, guys. Lara Demasco writes in, and Laura says, "We all say how guys miss the clues from girls, but I feel like so do girls sometimes. They will think the guy's uninterested if he doesn't make any moves, but in reality, maybe he just likes her too much. Anyways, what are some signs that a guy is actually into you?"
Completely respecting your space.
Yeah.
Well,
Completely respecting your space.
I mean, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Are we
Like,
going to go in?
especially-
Hold on, before you go, are we going to dive into this saying like a guy is actually into you, like wanting a relationship, or he has a crush on you, like legitimate crush on you? Those are two different things.
I picture this as crush because that's always the initiation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you may have a crush, but it doesn't always turn into a relationship. It might be a little bit of a fling for a month or two, but it doesn't always turn into a relationship,
Yeah.
right?
Sure. Okay.
So I envision this as a crush, right?
Okay.
This is initiation, is what I like to call this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 80.
Now there's a science down to this.
You jump
okay?
them in. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So first of all, it's someone who like completely respects your space, but obviously wants to spend time with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, God, it's been a while since I've done this.
It's been a while.
It's kind of that case for all of us. It's like my current partner I met because of a friend, you know what I mean? So it's like, hey, you guys should hang out, you know. It's like blind date, and I was like, okay, you know.
And the rest of us are in like committed relationships.
I mean, I've been with my partner now for almost a year. We're actually going to be celebrating our 1 year anniversary here.
Yeah, there we go. Bravo, baby.
Yeah,
Bravo, baby.
yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, like someone who respects your space, who isn't forceful, who isn't intruding, who isn't always like, you know, with their fucking, when you got your phone out, they're not just like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
you know
doing the like
100%.
peek
The over the
at their
shoulder
phone
read.
thing. They're keeping it this close to them, and they put it face down on the table. That is
Yeah.
a thing. If they're putting their phone face
Like,
down
that
on the
shit's
table,
like
like
this.
if you're not at dinner, if you are not eating dinner, and he puts his phone face down, there's a problem. I'm letting you know that right now. He's up to
I
some
only
bullshit.
put my
Shit's
phone
fucking-
face
yeah.
down when it's bedtime, and I have the function where it's the do not disturb thing.
Dude,
where you
That's
put it on.
me. Like
Yep.
fucking 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m. Boom, DND. Don't
Yeah.
fucking talk to me.
Well, I could sleep through a fucking nuclear bomb, honestly. So I don't give a shit about my phone being up while I'm sleeping. But if I'm at dinner or whatever, like my phone is, if I'm expecting something important, I'll just keep it face up. But if I'm at dinner, my phone's usually just in my pocket. Like I don't need
Yeah,
it out
same.
if
Dude,
I'm at dinner.
Not even
you
on
know,
the
like-
table.
Yeah, nowhere near the fucking table. Like
Yep.
unless it is important, I'm expecting something important. My partner knows that I'm not going to interrupt our dinner by me playing with our phone unless we are like playing a game or something, which me and Aaron have done at dinner. We've like played like Hangman on our phones before. Like that's whatever.
Ooh, what's the game like the heads up game that you can get on your
Yeah,
phone?
heads up.
Yeah,
heads
yeah,
up.
yeah. That was an Ellen DeGeneres game though, and she's bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I play Words with Friends on my phone.
I play.
I'm
hentai games
sorry,
on my phone.
2008 called. What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
Who plays? People still
I
play.
play- I
Words
play-
with Friends?
I play Bejeweled still too. Actually,
Okay, not to derail. Not that we
Okay, but-
we
but-
digress.
but-
Continue.
Kevin's got a
but-
Candy Crush account.
no,
Anyway,
no, I
anyway.
don't. But to go on too, it's like someone's if they want to spend time with you, like it doesn't matter what it is, watching a movie, going to the movies, getting food, going on a walk, anything like that, or in someone who wants to invite you into their lives as well, in a sense, you know what I mean? It's like let you be a part of that, like meet their friends, meet their family, not all at once, you know what I mean, but like gradually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know I say you know what I mean a lot, but yeah. But it's the obvious things, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be that hard, and if someone's making it hard for you, more than likely there's something else going on
Yeah,
too.
yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So
Yeah.
it should feel somewhat natural. Like you can tell when someone's into you because they talk to you. You know what I mean?
They're spending
they're
time
not-
with you. They're doing.
Exactly.
They're proactive about contacting you. It's when they're not doing those things that you're just like, because
Yeah.
here's the deal: men are fucking stupid, simple creatures. We are morons. We are absolute buffoons. Okay, we work in systems of step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay, step 1, I want to see person. Step 2, I will ask person to see them. Step 3, I will see them. We work in phases like this, okay? Because our brains are not complex enough the way that a woman's is. They work in like tiers with boxes and multi-floored suites and spider webs in between them that are all interconnected with each other.
It's an Excel spreadsheet, all right?
It's insanity. It's insanity. It's wild. A women's brain is functioning at a level that is beyond men's like comprehension. Okay. if a man wants to spend time with you, they're going to spend time with you. Like it's that if they want to talk to you, they will talk to you. If they are not doing these things, they don't want to.
Yep.
Period. And that is either a good thing or a bad thing. You know, like if they want to and they're not, it's probably because they're busy and they will contact you later in order to do so. And they will
Now-
eventually explain that. That's still them talking to you.
There is always that chance though that person could have some sort of social anxiety and could be very nervous and afraid to like approach you in that sense too.
Amen
But-
to that.
But like, I mean, really, what it really just comes down to, if you like somebody, have that communication.
Yeah.
Because and if you go into it like, broken hearts aside and bad feels aside, like if you go into something, and this kind of goes with a lot of things, if you know that the worst thing that can be said is no in a question, then like you're prepared to ask that question.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes for a lot of things, but especially for relationships. And we all know when it comes to a relationship, one of the biggest things about it is communication, right? So if you can't have that communication yourself, you kind of have to ask yourself, can you tell that yourself are into said person? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's another thing to think about. So it doesn't always have to be a guy or a woman, to initiate. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
No,
It's
of course not. Of course
if you
not.
have a feeling and it's a valid feeling, worst thing that could be said is no.
Of course, of course. The only reason I make that distinction is just based off of what Lara was asking specifically about guys
Yeah.
having signs, and it's really simple. It's way more simple than you think it is, Lara. It really, really is. Garrick and Xander, you guys are real quiet about this. What's some chiming in you guys got on this? I know Devin just covered a lot. He took the bull by the fucking horns. But if you guys got anything extra here to chime in on,
Garrick, if you want to go first.
Yeah, you guys are married, so I mean, you guys are better
you guys have this in the bag. What was your guys' like? Oh, I'm into you. I want to marry you one day. What was the
When's your
I
anniversary
got a
again? By
story
the
for that
way,
So I don't know how long Xander has been married. 6. Okay, perfect. So
6 years.
he's got one. He's got one on me. I've been married for 5. So like I would say one of the things that like not all women aren't magical creatures that are willing to pick up on like all signs. Like so I would honestly say like from a traditional relationship standpoint, like if you were to like relationship label the shit out of everything, like my wife would be the stereotypical male in our relationship and I would be the female.
Sure.
Like just with the way that like our relationship was, like if you were just pairing it with like that nuclear family phase. But like a man's willingness to be forward isn't necessarily like aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we don't have pretty words. Like it's just like we just really need to tell you the thing, and we hope you understand our willingness to tell you that we feel this way.
you just reminded me of a moment that I can't say on here, but it's really funny.
All right.
For the post show.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like it's because like there's like that stigma around the fact that like men are like we're not allowed to have feelings.
Yeah.
Like even if like we're trying to be progressive and like do well by ourselves, there's always that moment of like, well, like I really just for one quick hot second, I really just need to expose myself to you. I love you so much. You're like blah 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 blah, and you're just like, and then you wait. You're just like, please, like I just gave you everything.
Yeah.
I just want your willingness to communicate to be the same.
Please hold me.
And then that moment,
right?
left on red.
And you're like, oh god, I fucked
hate
up,
that.
dude. Yeah. Right? Like it's such a weird feeling to just be like, you're like, dude, she gonna love the fuck out of me, and then you're just like, no, but wait, she hasn't responded instantly. Like intense panic ensues.
7 days later.
Like that's one thing I've always thought is like our willingness to like just be exposed, because like there's that stigma behind men's mental health. Like if we're willing to like be vulnerable, like you're special AF, like and be willing to recognize that. Another thing that I always found is like a man's like willingness to like make you a priority.
Yeah.
Because we're very simple-minded creatures, and we're just like, okay, I need to go to work to earn the paycheck, to pay the bills, to feed myself, to play the video games,
and pay for more games,
to use what little free time I have left to play for video games and anime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so like
sometimes not even
when
that.
you're just like, okay, I'm willing to like forgo any one of those like things that may be super important, and just like the Hablow's hierarchy of needs, you're just like, and I'm willing to shove you into that slot.
Dude, no, seriously, because we start
And be
scheming.
like,
we start planning this like little moves on a chessboard. Like, okay, I have this from like 4 to like 6. Can I make that drive in half an hour?
Dude.
And then we're like in our head, we're like, yeah, but we can maybe be late to that thing if we push it even further. We're like, okay, sick. We start opening shit up that we normally would not open up for. You know what I mean? Yeah,
100%. I actually have a perfect example of that, where I was like last week my wife and I were just like, all right, we're gonna go to sushi and we're gonna watch Shang-Chi. And I was like, I gotta tell the dudes that I cannot do splash damage this Friday because I was like, wife wants to go on a date and I got it all planned out. And she was just like, well, do you want to like order sushi in or do you want to go to the restaurant? I was just like, you know what I want to do? And she was like, you want to go to the restaurant? I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go to the
Fuck yeah, you
restaurant
go to
because
the restaurant for
because we can
sushi.
sit and we can talk and we can jive and just chill. And so like I coerced her and I was just like, cool, we're actually going to go to the restaurant now. And she was just like, so we're gonna watch Shang-Chi after this? And I was like, hell yeah, we are. And so we ended up watching Shang-Chi, and I was just like, cool. Like I got to do this thing with you that I really, really wanted to do. And like I'm always like willing to like just like kind of spread the board like on date nights. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, this is what I really want to do. So I'm gonna suggest that first. And if she's just like, no, I don't necessarily want to do that. I'll just like, okay, I have a backup for that. And I'll be like, well, what if we watch this movie instead? And she's just like, ooh, I saw that movie on Netflix. I kind of want to watch that. And I was just like, okay, I can see you're not driving on this. And she was like, what about this movie? And she was just like, I remember 6 months ago that one time we were watching this movie and I mentioned that I wanted to watch that. So let's watch that tonight. And I'm just like, bet. And I was just
Nailed
like,
it.
and I was like,
Can
"We're
relate so
And-
hard to that.
right? And you're just like, cool. You're just like, I just sleuthed this way into this smooth ass date night. And I was just like, we're gonna have the best night ever. And you're just like, and I'm secretly hoping I can be the little.
Xander, what do you
For
got for
real.
us, my man? What do you got for us here?
So I mean, it's kind of a culmination of both what Devin and Garrick said. Like, because again, me male, I dumb. Very simple, okay? It's
Yes.
like we need very little to please us, and when we are very set in our ways, and we have A, B, and C, and U, Z come out of nowhere, and we would think, oh, you know what? Z is very important. Z go in between A and B, and you know what? In fact, we're gonna put that in between B and C, and then we're gonna put that after C, and then we're gonna put that in between. We're gonna make you a priority, okay? Like that is the main thing I want to stress on that, because there have been so many times in my like younger days where it's like I did everything I could to try and like just like show that you were a priority, and they just didn't take it. They didn't get the idea, the hint, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit!
what?
What the fuck?
What just happened? What was that? What the fuck was that?
Talk about left on red.
What just
fuck
happened?
was that? What was that?
Which is
Dude,
Make you a
felt
priority, and then he
I
leaves.
felt like an immediate emotional disconnect. I was like, my life is a void. Nothing is real. Xander is gone.
Did you have any more?
Discord,
to add to
Discord's
that?
been doing some fucking weird shit lately.
Yeah, Discord. Sure.
You're telling me.
Sure.
It
Sure.
happened to me earlier.
No, that was
All
probably
right, so where
because
did
you're turning
I
on
leave
the
off?
video.
Because I was kind of like in a very heated kind of moment.
Sure.
So where did I leave off?
You left Discord. That's
Emotional scarring.
So okay, so in a nutshell, I wanted to stress the idea that if we are willing to make you a priority, that should be the biggest sign. That is the biggest sign right there, because I feel like because we are such simple creatures, we are very set in our ways, and like literally anything else that were to come by, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll tackle that when I get there. Okay, whatever. But then you come along and you're like, fuck everything else. Let's focus on this. All right, this is important. This is what is going to make my life actually have meaning. Whereas I have this, that, and the other thing. It's okay. It's sufficient. It's doing its job. But now you come along, you're going to make this, that, and the other thing feel so much better because I have a reason to be doing this, that, and the other thing other than just myself.
Yes.
I'll take true love for 500, Alex.
No, I get it, dude. I get it, dude. Me and Aaron have been in a long distance relationship for 2 years now. And we've both gone out of our way. We've both driven 5 hours to see each other. I've flown her up here. I have, done everything I can to, try to make sure that I'm investing the time and energy and, letting them know that, like, I want to commit to them and have, like, treat them like I actually fucking give a fuck, because that's what you're supposed to fucking do, is prioritize your partner. If you actually want to be dating them, if you want to be in a relationship with them, you need to be prioritizing them to an extent. Like Devin's been pissed off because I've been putting off watching Midnight Mass for fucking weeks now because I've been wanting to commit to watching it with Aaron. And Devin's like, I want to fucking talk with you about it. But no, I know.
Not pissed off.
I know.
I'm pissed off. I'm being disappointed.
Damn. Okay, Dad.
Fuck, Dad.
And so like
to be fair, I've been talking to Ernell about watching this for like a month and a half now.
Well, now
you know what? You're just gonna have to fucking wait,
dude. I haven't watched it yet because I'm waiting for my wife to bring it up.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for her to bring it up.
Well,
that's why
and Devin knows.
Mad,
Devin's not a buffoon. Well, I mean, we're all buffoons, but Devin's not a fucking absolute moron. He knows, like, when I told him, like, I want to watch it with Aaron, he knew.
You're
he knew
giving
that was
me
going
too
to
much
me.
credit.
That's fair. But I also felt like I felt like I owed that much to Aaron because unfortunately we aren't able to go see the Marvel movies together whenever we would like. And so, like, I was not able to see Black Widow or Shang-Chi or Eternals with Aaron, and so I committed to being like, okay, well, anything that is not Marvel that we have to cover for Good Kraken, like, immediately, I can watch with you instead. And so we're kind of just like picking up like little tiny things here and there to fill up. What's up, Garrett? You look like you're jumping.
You guys are like the target market for like watch party.
Yeah,
I know, but
For real.
unfortunately, Aaron doesn't really have like a decent setup. So like, what we do is we push play at the same time. So being in a long distance relationship, we basically do like a countdown together. We just push play at the same time, and so we're watching it at the exact same time. So we're reacting to it over text or a phone call or what have you, at the same time as it's playing, and so.
I have a couple things I would like to show you after the show, sir.
I like that, my friend. I like that, friend. Anyways, I hated to interrupt Xander, but we are coming to a close here. The last thing I want to say is these gentlemen are all 100% correct. If he's committing time to you, if he's making you a priority, if he is going out of his way to make sure that you feel like he's taking it seriously, that is all the sign you fucking need. And it's going to be an accumulation of signs. Yep. It's a bunch of little tiny things that we do.
Yeah. Look for the little stuff.
Communication. Communicating,
really. Spending time with each other, going out of their way to talk to you, going out of their way to do things with you. Just count the little things. Count the little things and pay attention to those the most.
Phone calls.
Phone
calls, not just texting, but phone calls.
Yeah. Phone calls are just seeing you in fucking person. Yeah. Like, here's the deal. I'm 31 years old. I'm fucking over phone calls. I'm fine without fucking phone calls. Okay? I'm totally fucking fine with it. You trap me into them. No, you're also my fucking business partner.
6 hours later.
And one of my fucking best friends. So of course I'm gonna fucking talk to you, bastard. You guys are all my fucking best friends.
Also, and on what Devin had pointed out in the very beginning is also that the respecting of your boundaries and space and stuff like that that he touched on previously, because like I've seen at least back from where I'm from, I've seen guys just like go whole hog and stuff like that, and just like, hey yo, mama's like getting all up in their stuff.
Nobody
likes that. If a guy is like really into you and he's actually, like he's like treating you like a fucking person, like you should be treating you with respect and stuff like that. It could be very well, like, I mean, obviously there's other factors involved in that, but like, there could be potential, he's kind of got a thing for you because like he's actually going the extra mile, because like it's very easy. Again, we are very primitive. We were very just stupid cavemen. And so you have some stupid cavemen out there that will just jump right out like, suck my dick, blah. Like fucking like that bullshit. Fucking hate those people, by the way. But again, like, if you guys have been talking for a little bit and, even something as simple as you guys are watching a movie at your house, like quote unquote, the Netflix and chill as the kids call, but he's respecting your space. You like just, arm around the shoulder and you guys are actually just watching a movie. He hasn't really made a move. He's probably just scared. He's probably intimidated. He's anxious. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, should I make a move? Should I not? Should I just, and then usually if they're like me, err on the side of caution. Just be like, you know what? Let's just play it safe. I'm just let's look for a sign on their end, because traditionally we are taught that the girl will put out vibes because consent is everything. So like, and that's the thing, and that's where communication really does come into play. I feel like nowadays we should really vocalize and make a point of just even early on communicating that, yeah, I would like to, I wouldn't mind making out with you or something like that, like, or like, let's do something, actually converse that, rather than trying to play this game of like, all right, what are you gonna do? I don't know. What are you gonna do? Like
that actually brings up a really good point. Both of the things that you said. One thing I do want to point out too is that like respecting your boundaries is not just limited to like physical, like in that sense of like being up close with you or whatever. It also includes if he says, "Hey, I want to hang out," and you say, "I'm sorry, I'm too busy. Can we reschedule?" And he says, "No, I want to hang out." Then you need to fucking ejecto-cedo, because that shit is not fucking hype. If you say no and he continues to fucking be pushy about it, you fucking get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. If he does not
We have
respect
lives outside of us, and that's okay.
if he does not fucking respect your time before you're fucking dating, imagine what he's going to do when you are dating. And that is where I'm going to end things, because this has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gather together to talk shop. And spit out and be fucking morons and discuss anything and everything the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkraken show, where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/goodkraken show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. We have a post show to go record now, but until next time, my friends, be good to each other.
And respect everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.